without further ado, I'm going to get things started. I know how precious everybody's time is. I just want to say how super, super, super grateful I am to have our guest speakers, our big mystery guest speakers, Bethany and Jenny, speak with us tonight, which I'm sure you guys figured out exactly who it was. My clues were not very mysterious. But guys, I had to ask them to speak because they've just went to New Leader Conference in LA, and we need to pick their brains. These women are crushing their business. They've both been coaches since 2015. They started strong as success starters, and they basically have never quit. They just keep doing huge things in their business. And Bethany has been able to leave her teaching career to be home with her kiddos and do the Beachbody gig full time. And I think that that's on Jenny's radar at some point here too. They're both moms of 3. They're both in Ohio. They both have hearts of gold. They're incredible leaders and incredible transformation stories. And you don't get, not just anybody gets an invite to the New Leader Conference. You have to be, I believe it's 1-star diamond, but you also have to achieve so many leadership points by doing things in your business with your team. And then not only did they achieve this, but they also achieved free room there that you get basically if you do even more things in your business. And so not everybody gets an invite to this event. And the amazing thing about it is that it's so intimate. Think Summit, but like 100 times cooler and 100 times smaller. These ladies were treated like VIPs, and they should be, because they're doing incredible things in their business. And so they're going to share some takeaways from their journey to LA. And we are just so honored. Sorry, my kid is screaming. We are just so honored to be able to have the opportunity to hear from you guys. And I feel like really lucky that I get to be able to pick your brains. So I am gonna, without further ado, mute myself and my screaming child and let you guys take over. But I will hit you up for any notes I misread at the beginning here because it's mayhem here. Okay? All right.
Okay. Hey guys, I'm Jenny. If you don't know me, I am, Bethany is my upline coach. So I am her PS coach. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and start, and then Bethany's going to be our closer. Okay. So I'm going to start by sharing my screen, and let's see. All right. Can you all see this? Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. So, the New Leadership Conference was everything I had hoped it could be, and then some. Like Jessica said, it is like Summit on steroids and so intimate. And I mean, you feel just so important. They flood you with knowledge and flood you with gratitude, and just what we were able to take away is, I mean, it's just priceless. So we've put together some of our best takeaways that we're going to just go through, okay? So the biggest thing was, if you guys want to grow your business, and if you're on this call, our guess is that, yeah, that's what you want. I mean, that's your ultimate goal. It comes down to getting results, okay? So the 3 things there are, the first one, be the proof, okay? People need to see your results and the process that you go through to get those results. So you need to be posting your workouts. You need to be posting what you're eating. You need to be posting your Shakeology, and not just once in a while. You have to do it consistently. Okay, you have to be the proof that what you're doing is working. So that's the first thing. The next thing is that your nutrition, all of your results is going to start with your nutrition. And this is where a lot of people, they fail to share it properly. And I I'm not great at this. This is an area that I have to grow in, is sharing what you're eating and making sure that you are choosing a proper nutrition plan that's going to work for you. Okay. But then not only yourself, but guiding your clients into the right path. Are they a tubing mindset type person? Are they a portion fix person? You have to guide them through that. You just can't say, here's your workouts, go for it. They have to start with nutrition just like you did. I didn't get any of my results by just working out. It came from the nutrition. I've worked out for years and with zero results. It was when the nutrition was changed that my results came. And I'm sure for all of your clients that have been successful, it's their nutrition first. So you have to start there. I mean, yes, we are always pushing the programs when they launch, and that's awesome. But when you get those new people, start with the nutrition, guide them on that path, then introduce them to how BOD works and how the workouts and the workout calendar. Start with nutrition. And then finally, if you want to grow your business, you have to be a success story factory. You need to be sharing your results frequently. You need to be sharing your clients' results frequently. You need to be sharing your teammates' results frequently. That's all of us. Your upline, your downline, everybody. Share, 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 share. Share on your stories. Share on your wall. Share all of it. Okay, but you have to share because they have to be seeing that people are getting results, not just you, that other people are getting results. So that was a huge part of new leadership. All right. So think about it for yourself. How often are you sharing your results? Your results. My guess is you're probably not sharing your results nearly enough. How often are you posting about your nutrition? Probably not enough. How often are you sharing your fitness journey? This, I feel like Team on the Run and Rockstars, Team Move and Sparkle Fit, I feel like we are really good about sharing our fitness journey. But are we sharing the other stuff? How often are we sharing our clients' results? You should be putting in a before and after every day, even if it's just in your story, every day. And when somebody opens up your page, in those first set, there's 3 and 3, you should have a before and after in one of those blocks. Okay, so they're seeing those results frequently if they visit your page. But you need to have a before and after in your story every day. You need to have something about your nutrition in your story every day. You need to be posting about it on your page frequently, and same with fitness. Okay. And the more you do these things, the more people are going to trust you, and they're going to build confidence in you, and they're going to want to join you. Okay. You're being the proof that this works. All right. Another big takeaway was run with the runners. Okay. Those of you in here, you're wanting to build your business, whether that's getting to Emerald or getting to Diamond or getting to Star Diamond. That is your goal. Okay. So what you need to do, you need to find those runners and you need to run with them. So let's figure out who they are. Okay. We have 3 types of coaches. The first are your loyalists. These are our discounters, guys. And we love our discounters. They help build our business. Okay. They order every month without fail. They're helping us build that residual income, and they're helping us hold rank. So don't discount your discounters. Love on them frequently. Okay. They help you too. Then we have talkers. Okay. These talkers They say they want to build a business, but their actions don't show that. Okay, they say, oh, I want to hit diamond and I'm going to hit diamond by such and such date, but then they do nothing to get there. All right, those are your talkers. Yes, still give them some love because they have hopes and dreams too. But what you want to do is take those talkers and we want to turn them into runners. Okay, these are our golden nuggets. These are coaches like us in here. We want to build this business, okay? This is where you're wanting to put 80% of your focus on, are these runners. You want to talk with them about their goals, help them reach their goals, build plans with them, okay? So what I want you to do, if you have pen and paper, I want you to, just real quick, this won't take long. Divide your paper, okay, into 3 sections. Okay, just real simple like that, 3 sections. At the top of the first section, I want you to write loyalists. The top of the second section, write talkers. And the top of the third section, runners. Okay, just like that. So what I want you to do, I'm going to give you 60 seconds, and I just want you to write names in those spots. Who are your loyalists? Who are your talkers? Who are your runners? Okay, just anybody that comes to mind, write them down.
By the way, I just wanted to add that once you make your list, you're not really sharing that with your team, right, like who everybody is. You know what I mean? You keep that to yourself, but just that you have it for, you know, information. Just wanted to make sure you weren't telling me.
Yeah. So what I want you to do now, you're going to love on your entire team. Okay. Everybody is important. Every single person on your team is important. We love them all. But the majority of your time, for us that want to grow our business, you want to be grooming those runners. Okay. That's where you're going to focus the majority of your time. Okay. So now that you have your list, you know, okay. And I'm sure it was quite easy for you to pluck names and put them down. It was very easy for us when we did the same thing at New Leadership, the same activity. Okay, so also I want you to just think, food for thought. If you're on this call, chances are you are a talker or a runner. So think about it for a second. What are you? And what do you want to be? That's something to just kind of marinate over. All right. Last section, and then Bethany's going to take over. So some just basic tips for building strong teams and strong challenge groups. Okay. First thing, make the dang video already. All right. For the love of all things holy, stop wasting your time repeating yourself, because you're going to have new people come all the time. If somebody asks you a question more than once, make a video. Make a video, post it, and then when they ask you something, tag them. Go right here, watch this. This will give you everything that you need to know. Like, how do you share a cart? I don't know how many times I've been asked that, and I'm sure you all have as well. Make the dang video and then tag them, okay? Send newsletters. And this was eye-opening for me at New Leadership, because I've never done this. And so actually I had like an 8-hour, I took a red eye home and I had like an 8-hour layover. And so I composed my first newsletter at the airport and sent it out, and just basically everything that they send to us, like in those, you know, weekly updates on our coach office, I copied and pasted, added a couple graphics, and imported my contacts from the coach office and sent those out. And that's great because of those free leads that never hear from us. And actually, I've had one free lead join the tracker app since I started doing that. So it does work. So start sending newsletters. They told us to do it weekly. For me, that's too much, but I'm starting monthly. So we'll see what happens. Check in as much as possible, meaning daily, more than once a day if you can. And that's in your coach, your team page, and your challenge group. In the mornings, you work out. If you're a morning workout person, post it right away. If you do your shake, post it right away. If you're in the evening, post it as soon as you do it. Comment on anybody that's posting in there. Be visible. And the same thing holds true for your team page. We get so much good information from our upline coaches. All you have to do, copy and paste it, put it in your team page. If the people in your team page aren't in those upline pages, just do not reinvent the wheel. Like, help, just borrow. It's as simple as that. If a thought comes to your mind, post it. And broadcast live. It's scary. It's super scary. It's scary being on this call tonight. It's scary anytime I go live. But they need to hear from you, that your coaches and your clients both need to hear that, you're right there with them and you're a real live person, not just somebody selling Beachbody. Okay. So be visible, go live often. And finally, incentivize your coaches and clients, because, well, obviously, right? We all love incentives. I mean, you remember the scratch and sniff stickers when you were in elementary school? It's the same thing as an adult. You perform when you get recognized. So give that to your clients, give that to your coaches. All right, final thing for me, are just some final thoughts. Be the coach that you want to have. Like, really think about that. How do you want to be coached? Be that coach for your clients. Be the upline sponsor that you want to have. How do you want to be guided through this business? Provide that to your coaches. Care enough to push a little bit harder. Don't reduce your goals, but increase your actions to get there. And then finally, over here in the corner, you see this? Don't be a dollar store condom. Seriously, guys, don't be a dollar store condom. Like, when they put their trust in you, you want to give them everything that they're expecting and more. Okay. You don't want to break. Okay. You do not want to break on your coaches. You don't want to break on your clients. So don't be a dollar store condom. Thank you. Bethany, your turn.
That was the best line. I think we laughed, the whole group of us.
Yes.
We all laughed, and we all wrote it down. And
Yes.
I don't know, did Kevin say that? I don't know if it was Kevin or who, but we definitely liked that. So
yeah.
I was going to say lots of quotes, lots of things that, that were takeaways, I think, to us. But really, the big thing is, and and we said it, but treat this like a business. Okay. You guys are here wanting to grow. And I think we oftentimes, the other quote I liked was, don't be casual about this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're here for a reason. So don't be casual in your business if you want it to be full time. You know, show up every day and don't half-ass it. You know, be all in. And they actually had a gut check for you and I know, and I want to do it tonight, was just grading yourself from last year, because it really showed me quickly how the areas between my business, my groups, and my leadership were. And it was just eye-opening. So real quickly, I guess we'll do it. And you can grade yourself, give yourself an A if you think you're, you know, hitting the mark, and, you know, down to F if you think that's an area that you could really work on. But for your business, that's called tracker. So write down right now what your grade would be for the tracker. Personally, that's an area that I could improve on. That butterfly feeling, that scary feeling that makes you nervous. How many times did you get out of your comfort zone last year or the last couple months? Give yourself a grade, A down to F. And trust. Do you feel like your clients and your coaches trust you? And like Jenny said, don't you dare lose their trust. I often do voice memos. I feel like that gives they hear my voice a little better. Okay, quickly grading your groups. We all run challenge groups. Grade how you run your group. Do you feel like you run a really good group? Like you would want to be in your group. They also said go above and beyond, give that Disney experience. People come back for Disney year after year after year. Are people liking what's happening in your group, or has it gone a little stale and you need to, you know, step it up? And then finally, grade yourself as a leader, your role as a leader. And I wrote this quote: your success cannot exceed your leadership level. So if you don't feel like a leader, you won't be able to meet that. But it doesn't mean that you can't grow. But we're all scared. You know, Jenny and I didn't think that we fit in, and then we started talking, and we all felt that way. So it's a common feeling. But you know, you as a leader can grow, but doing more of these things and stepping up as a leader for your coaches and your challengers, and doing things differently. You know, you don't have to be doing what everyone else does. So I guess we just have questions, and I don't want to take too much more of your time, but anything that you guys want to ask Jenny or I that we, either that we told you about and you had questions, or just other questions about, and get yourself to NLC next year.
Yes. Bethany, do you want to talk about compliance real quick?
Yeah, we did mention that. I forgot. So I shared it on, I know I shared it on Rockstars and Team on the Run, but if you're not using the compliance language for both the income and Shakeology use, make sure you follow that, because they said that is a huge, it's red flags right now. They're because of another MLM that got busted. So really make sure that you're, using that language in there. So you have to, we help people achieve their goals and enjoy a healthy, fulfilling life, obviously, but that we need to make sure that we are including the diligence, the effort, and what's the other one? Time. I wrote it down. Use the language.
Yeah.
I think I shared it there. Income claims need to use that, do not ever make it seem like it's a get rich, quick scheme or anything that it takes hard work, that you are doing that. Product claims, again, that's different language. And then make sure that if you use your account, that you're not signing up your dog or your 4-year-old, or, make sure they're legit people, because they said that that's getting out of hand, that, that they've caught some people that are, not doing it correctly. So just make sure that you're, if you are signing your spouse up or whatever, but it's you plus 2 others that can have the same card. Privacy, they talked a little bit about that. Your groups should be private, keeping that there, and you lead the way. So, your team will follow what you're doing. So if you're not using the income claim, they won't, So that was pretty much it, right?
Yes.
What questions can we answer? What things are you wondering? Or did we meet Joel? Yes. Did we meet Elise? Yes.
Bethany met Joel outside of the bathroom.
I lucked out. Rick thought I stalked him, but good timing. Mm-hmm. I said, I got to go to the bathroom. I didn't know he was going to. I came back. I go, you won't believe what we just. And then we were both going to the bathroom. And he was like, "Are you going to follow me in?"
Stalker.
Yeah.
Did he smell really good when I met him on the cruise? I was like,
yes. He had one of those like tight shirts on.
I took a selfie with him, and I was like, I could smell that man all day. I don't know what he wears.
He was so cute. He grabbed my phone and did it. I was like, "You touched my phone." I'll never watch this thing.
Wash my hands ago.
And they both did workouts, which were awesome. So that next morning we did 2 workouts. I was so sore on Saturday. I don't know if you were, Jenny, but I was like so sore. But it was great just to see both of them. And yeah, it was we were really treated like royalty. Like,
yeah,
just a really great, we got to meet all these people. The game night was fun. Jenny got to go up and stage. We won all these prizes.
Yes.
So it was fun.
Yeah.
So what else can we answer, or anything that you guys have wondering? Or
I have a question. It has nothing to do with the conference, but when you guys like record chunks of your workout, do you record the whole thing and then like come back and like chunk it up, or like I've never recorded myself doing a workout ever.
So for what I do, well, I did use Triller for a while, and it will allow you just to record like little 30-second clips of your workout. But recently, since new leadership, I've just been doing maybe 30 to 60-second clips. And if you have a Apple Watch, it will allow you to do a timer. Like if you can connect to your phone and it'll do a timer. So I do that a lot. And I've recently been using a new app. It is called Quick. It's Quik. And it is so simple. Like I just will, record, I don't know, maybe 5 to 10 clips as I'm working out. And then when I'm done, I go through the ones I like. I'll just click and add it to this Quick app, and it creates a video for me. And it's so cool. It's so easy. I love it. So that's what I do.
yeah, unless I do, I still do Triller, but I just basically do the workout and I just press. My kids even press it sometimes. In between moves. So you just have to press it. You just literally like walk over and press it, and then it shuffles it for you. I did not know how to do it forever, so I'm kind of behind, but and now I've got my niece she's gonna teach me how to do TikTok, so that's the next.
Boy. Yeah, I just downloaded Triller and I'm like,
it's intimidating at first, but once you do it a couple times, like then I just do it the same thing. I just change one little thing, and but literally my kids will do it, and the music's playing while you do it. So I've heard
I was wondering about that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Melissa, and this is Catherine. I mix mine up because some people don't want to see real videos every day.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want to see Triller every day. So for me, I mix it up. So people are like, I wonder what she's doing today.
I do that same thing because I used to like share so much. Like this is probably a year or two ago. It would be like me doing like my Energize and then me doing a pre-dance workout and then 3 or 4 clips of my workout. It was just like so much to them to get through. So now I kind of I with the job I used to have, I could work out any time of the day, but now I'm basically right in the morning. So I do 1 or 2 of just either me like showing that I'm awake at whatever time, making my Energize, and then showing my team in the card I'm picking for the day. And then I'll either do like my watch, like it counting down to the workout or after. And then depending on what I have to do in my day, I'll either do like full on, like here's a 15-second clip on Instagram of like 1 or 2 moves. I love Triller, whatever it's called. I think it's fun. My team and like the people that watch me know that like that's kind of one of my brand things is me dancing. I do dance parties all the time. So I always do it kind of in a way, but like on days like I don't. Like if I'm going to make a fun video with it, I'm going to do the Triller thing. But what I've learned is that like I'll kind of post it later in my day. Like I'll start talking about something going on in my life, and then or I'll talk about nutrition or share like, oh, here's what I'm watching today with my breakfast, and then like maybe an hour or 2 after my workout, then I post it because people are more likely to watch the workout then. But I'm kind of like Catherine. I definitely like mix it up kind of and like keep my morning show them my morning routine, but kind of switch it up so people aren't like, okay, well, I bet this is coming next and this is coming next. But Melissa, I was the same way as you. I didn't understand when like maybe a year ago when it first kind of came out and it was like the new thing to do. I was like, why are they shuffling my videos? It's so stupid. I want to show my moves and all this stuff. But I've also learned in the editing portion, you can make which clips are which workout. So if you really like one move, you can make it 3 or 4 clips of it and then kind of shuffle it. But definitely an app.
There's something about a routine, but there's also something about mixing it up and changing it up. So it's kind of like a happy medium of like, you want them to like come to you and expect to see that. But like I do my workout, but I'm not always alone. Like sometimes with Ireland or, like boys are running around like crazy. So that's part of my brand. Getting it done through the crazy. They know that. So moms are like, no excuses, showing that.
I think something I need to be better at is I have it hooked up to my TV out here in my living room, but we're blessed enough in our apartment that I have a whole room that's my office and my workout room. And so I think definitely something for me to show them how mobile it is that I need to every day or 2 days a week come out in the living room and do it out here. But I have been doing bar, but I think definitely once I start 10 rounds next week, I'll come out here more with the availability. But I think, and I have my big ring light hooked up in there. So it's like to move that, because we don't have lighting in our apartment, it's all lamps. Like we have no ceiling light. And so that light really helps brighten up my stuff. But yeah.
And just be you. I mean, people can see through like, that doesn't look like Melissa. That looks really weird. Like I love to see other people dancing, but if they saw me dancing, be like, Catherine can't dance. She's Latina, but that girl can't dance. I mean, she can't. So I just don't. So just do what works for you.
Yeah.
I agree. And don't
I think keeping.
Oh, sorry. No,
Just go ahead.
Just say don't overthink it to the point where you don't do it. And that's my problem. Like I overthought it to the point where I didn't do anything, and then it disappears. Like if you're posting on your stories, it doesn't stay there forever. Experiment with different things and figure out what works for you, but don't get stuck in that space where like you overthink it to the point where it's taking up all this time, and then you just don't do it. And I know you, Melissa, and I know me, and that's the way I am. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't do this.
I know, you just saying that is like, my anxious mind is like, yeah, of course, I won't overthink it.
Even if you're posting one move and then just slapping some music from Instagram right on there, they love that. Instagram wants to use their stuff. There's something to be said for that too. Not using a third party anything, just using them. You know, there's so many different ways you can do it.
Two things I've also learned with that is you can film it on Instagram if you want. Like you can film however you want, and then in the app you can upload video. So like you don't have to be going on the app and filming. I like that because you like Bethany said you can hear the music as you're going. So if you want to like mouth the words, and you can like do it slow or you can do it fast. That's something that I really enjoy, that you can like upload them to that. Like, because I was kind of stuck on the whole thing of like, I've always been someone that records a workout or like a move as I'm doing it, because I want them to see like my true like emotion through it and stuff. But then Cynthia McAllister told us that Joel said that your workout is your workout time, and you need to make sure you're focusing on your moves and think of the moves that you did during your workout and then film those afterwards. So that's kind of where I've been now doing it. So I can do a whole workout and be like, oh, those are my 3 favorite moves. Let's share those and then take the videos. I had something else to say that just reminded me of that. It was like super helpful and I forgot, but I don't know. Maybe I'll think of it in the next second or two.
Yes, that was a big thing from Cynthia. She said what works for her, which again, you gotta find what works for you, is to finish her workout and then pick her 3 favorite moves and do those. Just clips. Because nobody is gonna watch. I know even though as much as I love you guys, like if I'm watching someone's story and it's like 3 minutes of straight different moves, I'm like, skip. I don't got time for that. Like I get it, you're working out, you know, so just not too much, but enough. It's just you could worry yourself sick about it, but don't.
And I love that advice, but if I do it after, I won't do it.
No, I won't. Working out.
No.
Yeah, try to keep it at 3 stories of workouts. Any more than that, like they will skip you altogether.
For talking, it once people start talking, I'm like blah blah blah. blah. Like for 10 things, I'm like I don't have time for this.
Oh, also, for the talking stories, it's a good idea, like for each story clip, whatever you're talking about, type something in the story itself, because a lot of people can't have the audio on
They're at
when
work.
yeah, right, they're at work watching your stories. So put the important stuff, type it in.
Melissa, what I was going to say, or even Catherine, about the videos, what I thought of is like, for me, dancing is like my brand no matter what song, but maybe it's for you, it's the type of music you use. So Catherine, you said you're Latino. Like, I don't know if like you, like how much you are, like, I don't know you much at all. Like, okay, yeah, maybe always picking like Spanish artists or, you know, something like that kind of just makes you. And Melissa, I don't, okay, perfect. Yeah. And Melissa, maybe yours is like, maybe like all rock music, or maybe you're so into country music, or like Katy Perry, or like whoever it is, like that's your thing. Even if you use the same like 6 songs, people are going to think of you in the car when they hear that song. And that's like something that I've learned is like one of my brands is Fill Up Your Cup. And anytime there's like a graphic somewhere on Instagram, someone sends it to me, no matter what the person is, or if it's related to me, they send it to me. So I think that's something too that has really kind of built my brand, is like dancing mostly to like older, like 2000, or I guess early 2000 songs, but like early 2000 songs, but like throwbacks. That's what I guess I meant. So.
I love you. We're all feeling old. That's great advice. Really good.
I just want you all to know I just filled up almost a whole page of all of that advice. So that was a lot. I appreciate it.
I do some of the same things like every day, and I feel like it's getting old and I want to talk, but I'm not one that has got there yet. Sorry. And but I have people that are like, I didn't see your story today. What happened? Like, you know, so I have all these people that are waiting for my stories every single day. And I just can't believe it. Like, And then you got those creepers that send it back to you. Oh, you look good. You know, like, thank you.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean?
Tori, really, you just gotta kind of rip off the Band-Aid and go for it.
I know.
And trust me, like, you're gonna feel so awkward, but then it just kind of, it's no big deal after a while. But you just kind of have to get through that initial uncomfortableness. Okay. Like that whole butterfly feeling that Bethany talked about, like getting outside that comfort zone, that's going to boost you. And so for you, that's what it is. Like start talking, start doing the video clips. You can totally do it.
And you can preview them before you send them, I think, too.
Yeah.
Like if you talk, like, you know, I have kids in the background or whatever, but, you know, that's real life, too. So it doesn't have to be edited. You know, just be you.
Mm-hmm.
I think a good way to start talking on your stories is just start talking about something you love. Like share a product, a makeup product of I love sharing like salad dressings, or like everyone knows I love dry shampoo, or like everybody asks me about my mascara. Literally at least someone once a day, and I actually just had a police officer today at work come in and ask me. But like just starting with like a product that you love enough, like, hey, I really fell in love with this product, blah, 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 blah. It's really great. I find it at this place, or you can order it here and here and here. Because I am a social person. Like everyone that knows me, I'm a bubbly person. But me 2 years ago coming in onto my story was like not a thing, because I was still in college. And at that point, I was still like, oh, if I see that person in class, what are they going to think of me? Or like maybe it's that mom at the pickup line, or, you know, at the grocery store, like, oh, what are they going to think? But, you know, that's what everyone does. Everyone shares their life. It's the thing now. Like you just kind of got to get over that fear, but it's definitely a butterfly thing. And if you just go on your story once a day, it makes you, again, more personable and trusted. Like it builds all that.
My child is evil and is out of bed for the 100th time. Anything else, guys? I just want to respect everybody's time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, seriously, I have pages of notes. This has been so great. It's all of it, down to the story. Anything else you guys want to ask?
No, but I'm happy everybody chimed in. That was so nice.
It was super nice.
I love hearing from everybody.
I do too, and I love learning, especially from you youngins who are really good on social media, like with the storying and stuff. It's nice to hear from you. And gosh, I just have so many takeaways, Jenny and Bethany. So thank you so much. So much. Guys, I know that I speak for these two when I say don't be a stranger. Like follow up with them if you've got questions. And I'm going to hop on the Rockstar Team Spirit page in a minute and do some trivia. And I'm going to draw a winner. But anything else you guys want to add before we wrap it up?
Okay, I'm sorry to be that person. I have another question. Is there like, sorry. One of those, okay, so when we were doing the whole, you know, evaluating ourselves, I am definitely a talker. I wrote this down before we even got to that part. I am a talker with big dreams of being a runner. I have, you know, my mom signed up and my husband signed up, and my mom and I have just been like brainstorming big time because I think that she would be great, and she has all these connections anyway that has nothing to do with what I was going to ask. So is there like a checklist or anything that, you know, kind of helps push you towards what you need to go to this conference, or is it just do your damnedest and hope that that's the right stuff? Or
yeah, there's some graphics, like some Road to Elite graphics, and that is by following that is what will get you to new leadership. And I will find those and share those.
I have them printed in my office here. I know they're in Rockstar. And I just printed a new tracker today too.
Perfect.
Road to Elite ones. They're in Rockstars. We'll look and tag you.
Okay.
And I'll help you too.
And 1 star is the ranking, but there are, you know, steps you can do to check it and make sure you're on the right track.
And Jenny, are you able to share those slides that you created?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Do your whole teams ever get together? Because I think that, I mean, you know, some of us get together, but like, I don't know. I feel like sometimes that my girls like always want to like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, you always want to meet new people. I don't know, like get together, not necessarily like for a drink or, which I hate when let's go out to eat. Like, no,
Yeah,
but
like a
workout time for everyone to get together or something. I think that would be cool.
yeah, that would be cool. We need to plan it. Or like maybe go hiking this spring or summer. That would be so fun.
Yeah, something, you know.
But yeah,
Not
definitely
eating.
local people for
Mhm.
sure. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
June 27th, we can do the Muddy Princess. It's in Dayton.
I'm not.
Let's do it.
Erica. No.
Yes, in Dayton,
No.
Muddy Princess.
I don't run in places I can't see what I'm
No,
running in.
but you can slide. You can walk. You can slide in the mud. It'll be fun.
I'll cheer you on.
Ooh,
I'll buy
that's
you a
an
glass
idea.
of water at the end.
I'm doing a mud girl or girl mud run, whatever, in June. Some of my cousin and a few girls signed up. So that's like one thing I'm trying to like just invite anyone to hopefully like eventually meet people too. Because that I've never done, but it sounds so fun.
Yes.
And can I take just a second and shout out Erica for a moment? She was picked by Melissa McAllister to join her in Disney in April. And you booked your flight, right?
Yes.
Yes. So it's an
If
amazing
it's not
opportunity.
canceled by the coronavirus.
Going, Erica. You're going.
April, right?
Yes, April 2nd to the 5th. Yep.
So awesome. So congrats, Erica.
Thank you. I'm excited.
So
Amazing. Well, I can't thank you ladies enough. I seriously have so many takeaways, and I will let everybody hop off and look at the time. We've been on for almost an hour. So you guys, Get to New Leader is hands down the best Beachbody event I've ever been to. So now I've got my eyes set on going to the leadership. It's 5-star and up. So I can bring back all this information to you guys. So ladies, thank you so much for your time and for all sharing all your expertise. And hop on over to the Rockstar Team Spirit page to join my trivia in just like 1 minute. Okay? All right. Thank you guys. I'll post the recording too, because I need to catch the beginning still, the very beginning. So thank you guys so much.
thank you.
Welcome. Thank you.